How big is this thing, though? Like, can it destroy my ex-wife's house? Is that possible?
There's a 100% chance that we're all going to die.
Kate.
What would you do if you found out that the Earth is going to be destroyed in less than 6 months? I mean, these are very on Earth. What would you do? Hello, everyone, and welcome to another segment of Popcorn Crushers on Gusto TV. My name is Favor, and before I begin today's movie review, I would like to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to 100k subscribers. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for, keeping up with all of the contents we post on this channel. And don't stop. Keep spreading the love, share, subscribe, and let's keep this channel growing. Okay, today's movie is titled Don't Look Up. This movie was released on Netflix last year, December, on the 24th. And the movie has been epic, even till now, still part of the trending movies on Netflix. Don't Look Up tells the story of two astronomers who have to go down to the White House, give them the information that there was a planet-killing comet coming to the Earth to destroy it less than 6 months, or in 6 months' time. They had a very short time, stipulated time, before the whole Earth, is being destroyed. Okay, so the director of this movie is McKay, and this movie is packed with a lot of A-list actors. You have Leonardo DiCaprio, you have Jennifer Lawrence, you have Meryl Streep, you have Rob Morgan, Jonah, you have Ariana Grande, and many more. You can see A-list actors. The genre of this movie, some might like to call it a dark satire, while some will call it an apocalyptic American black comedy. Some call it a political satire. So many genre for the movie. I mean, everybody is entitled to their opinion, but personally, I feel this is more of a political satire and comedy as well, mixed. Let's go into the main mechanics of our review for today. So we talk about the direction of this movie. McKay, who is the director as well as the writer, and he's also the one that did the screenplay for the movie. McKay is not new to Hollywood, filmmaking and all of that. So I really enjoy the fact that this movie, the title alone, Don't Look Up, suggests the opinion of those in politics. I mean, the president, played by Meryl Streep, telling the citizens, don't look up. That's her message, that they should not look up. While we have Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence telling members of the citizen to actually look up, like look up and see the comet that's actually coming towards them to destroy them. I mean, when the both of them went to the White House, Leonardo DiCaprio, that played as Dr. Mindy in the movie, and Jennifer Lawrence as Kate DiBiase. The comment was named after Kate because she was on that discovered it. So she went to the White House to give them this piece of information. And you would imagine that, okay, the Earth is coming to an end. We'll all die soon. Like, humankind will go into extinction real soon. And everybody is less concerned about it. She was just more worried about her pose in the next upcoming elections. Everybody was just busy with their life. They even went on media tour, the news and everything. We see Tyler Perry and we see Kate Blanchett as the reporters. I mean, they were giving you serious, life-threatening news, and they're trying to make everything look like it's nothing, like it's a joke. They even made a meme out of Kate. That's Jennifer Lawrence. So, I mean, this whole thing just passes a message across, which I will share later. Then you have the cinematography. I mean, the lighting and all of that was in check. Go to the costume design. This is like, I think they spent like $79 million. That was their budget for this movie. So everything was sound. The editing. And newsflash, this movie is a 4-time Oscar nominee this year, that's 2022, for Best Picture, Best Original Screenplay, Best Score, and Best Score, that's the soundtrack, and Best Film Editing. And it's also the second most watched movie on Netflix after Red Notice. So this movie was, sparking so many controversies here and there. I mean, there are a lot of negative reviews about this movie as well as positive reviews. So depends on who she's giving a review on the movie. Then let's go to the acting of the movie. Yeah, like I said earlier, so many A-list actors were involved in the making of this movie. So the whole news the director was trying to pass across to me was to, make an awareness that in fact there is a climate change going on. This movie started filming before the whole COVID-19. So it wasn't really about what was happening in COVID-19. I mean, some negative critics were saying that the movie was kind of, insensitive to everything that was happening, thinking that we human beings actually would not take a stance if such a news comes to Earth. And in my opinion, I feel like this is true, because then when we see Kate and Dr. Mindy, going to the news channel, giving the whole news and everything, Riley Bina, that's Ariana Grande, already, came to the stage and she shared the news of her breakup with her boyfriend, DJ Cello. And then we find out that the whole audience, so many people were wrapped up around their story. And then when they actually come with a real story, bro, you all are going to die soon. And everybody was less concerned, laughing about it, thinking she's all crazy and all of that. Do you get? Her boyfriend even broke up with herself. So it actually shows the fact that we humans are too preoccupied in other things. You see that of the politics, the government, and even the media, showing their indifference to climate change. And this is the news and awareness that the director of the movie, Adam McKay, intends to pass across to the audience. I mean, the scientists, so many scientists were very happy about the movie, because this is something they've all been trying to pass across, that the world is really coming to an end, and what are we doing to stop it? So you have Meryl Streep, where it's rumored that she played fictional Donald Trump. Yeah, him being a narcissist and a nepotist and all of that. When the news came in, she wasn't bothered about it. It was when a sex scandal, imagine the whole president of the United States caught in a sex scandal. That's why she now decided to take it up, as PR to block the whole sex scandal and all of that. That's the only reason why she took it up against herself, to fight for this. If not, she doesn't care. I mean, it makes me wonder if such a news actually comes to Nigeria, what would our president do about it? I mean, we're all going to be doomed. Then you see this other character, Peter Ishewell, who is rumored to play fictional Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg, all in 3 in 1. I mean, he was more concerned with how much they tend to gain if they can actually mine materials from this comet. I think he said it will give them about $32 trillion. That's a whole lot. So when they actually had an opportunity to, stop this comet from coming to Earth, he came with his own idea and philosophy that they should not do that. Instead, they should find a way for the comet to actually hit them. I think there was a place in the movie where they said the comet actually coming to Earth is a good thing. How is that a good thing? What would even matter when we're all dead, trying to get all of this? So it shows the selfish nature of human beings, of the government, and all of that, when it comes to this movie. And the moral lesson I was talking about earlier about this movie, literally, which I just said, but let me just further buttress my point, is that sooner or later we're not going to be around. I feel like we're too wrapped up with things that don't actually matter, and we ignore those that matter unintentionally or intentionally. I don't know. But then again, I feel like this should be a wake-up call to actually take more interest in our climate, global warming and all of that, and actually take a step, while we can, to save human existence. Let's do something. So The soundtrack of this movie, yes, it was really nice. I enjoyed the ending part. I did not see that ending coming. But then again, this is a satire, so there's no how there'll be a remedy to everything that happened. But the ending, you know, the whole slow motion and everything when the world actually ended. It's quite touching. Okay, so I personally would rate this movie a 7.5 on a scale of 10. Yeah, a 7.5, because I feel like in as much as it was a comedy and a satire, the whole global warming thing wasn't fully depicted. I mean, that was his whole point of making this movie. But I didn't really get it like that. So a 7.5 on a scale of 1 to 10. So that's that for today's movie. Thank you all for staying tuned. Keep liking the videos. You know, if you have any comments, I mean, this is a very controversial movie and we don't have a lot to say. If you have any comments whatsoever, please don't forget to drop it down in the comment section. Subscribe, like, share this video, and keep growing the channel. Till next time, that'll be all for today. Thank you all for watching. Bye.
This is not real. This is not real. This isn't happening. Kate,